Artificial intelligence is transforming journalism, offering faster ways of gathering information, edit stories, and engage audiences.
I think it has made our work easy. That is if we know how to use it.
However, experts warn that while AI presents exciting opportunities, it also raises serious concerns that journalists must address.
Sometimes you can get challenges with the tool, especially if you don't know how to make use of it. But the moment you know how to make use of it, it becomes advantageous to you.
According to Rehema Kantono, a lecturer in Mass Communication Department at Islamic University in Uganda, AI has greatly improved in newsroom efficiency. She says journalists can now analyze large volumes of information, transcribe interviews, generate headlines, edit stories, and schedule content for publication within minutes.
For those ones who don't know how to use it, it is going to become a threat because someone will want someone who can do something very, very quickly, very fast.
Kantono explains that AI has become a valuable assistant in modern journalism, helping reporters save time and increase productivity.
For those people who are using, for example, Facebook, you can write your stories or create your content, then you schedule them using the AI tools. I can schedule content for the whole week or for the whole month as long as I have it in my calendar, and then I place there the images, the right links, and then put there the time. It is going to automate for me those news stories or that content so that it can be broadcast at a time when I want it.
However, she cautions that journalists who fail to learn how to use AI effectively risk being left behind in a rapidly changing media environment.
It is a good tool, but we should put it to good use because it is very important. Why should I sit in the meeting and take notes when I can just record and then I upload that data in the AI tool and do the transcription?
Despite these benefits, Kantono says AI presents significant ethical challenges. She warns that AI tools can generate fake quotes, misleading information, and deep fake videos capable of deceiving audiences.
It has also done a lot that is negative, ethically. So it has eroded the professional ethics.
She cites instances where manipulated content has spread online, highlighting the importance of verification before publication.
If people misuse the AI, they can give the audience fake information. AI can be used to generate fake quotes. It can be used to come up with fake sources. So that means that as a journalist, you have a lot to do, especially in terms of verification.
Kantono also believes universities have a crucial role to play in preparing future journalists for AI-powered newsrooms. She calls for increased AI literacy training, curriculum reviews, and strong emphasis on critical thinking, ethical reporting, fact-checking, and digital skills.
In journalism, we understand that our curriculum is affected by the changes in technology. Because today you're teaching this and then tomorrow you hear another thing coming up. Of course, National Council guides that we are supposed to review our curriculum every 5 years. That is the policy. But with journalism institutions, I think you cannot wait. We can no longer wait for the 5 years. It's a lot of time. So we are supposed to open up room for the individual lecturers to always make changes to their course outlines to incorporate some things.
Meanwhile, media practitioner Rashid Kabiji says AI is already helping newsrooms improve grammar, proofread stories, transcribe interviews, and generate story ideas.
Right now, AI is a powerful assistant rather than a replacement of journalists or reporters. We use it to handle time-consuming tasks.
However, he stresses that reporters must remain responsible for gathering information and verifying facts.
The safeguards that we use to ensure to avoid misinformation and fabricated content, one of them, we don't use AI to draft a story, but we use it to improve a story. A human officer or an officer in charge verifies the product from AI. Without guidance, is bound to make errors. But if you have some guidelines, you have policies, we shall always be accountable to those policies, but also cross-checking following those guidelines.
On the issue of privacy, digital expert and IO network technician Muzamil warns journalists against uploading confidential information into AI systems.
As a journalist, how can you protect yourself from such sources, like for example, sharing your sensitive information? One, whenever you're sharing or uploading information on those AIs, please always make sure that avoid sharing your name, your email addresses, your phone numbers or contacts, your addresses, for example, the places where you stay, and anything that can uniquely identify, maybe for example, using your wife, using your child. This type of information can expose you to other people, because it is sensitive information, it is confidential.
He explains that the information shared with AI platforms may be stored on external servers, potentially exposing sensitive data and source identities. He advises journalists to remove personal details, follow newsroom data protection policies, and use secure systems when handling sensitive information.
We have what we call the storage places in those AI systems. Like for example, when your data is transmitted in those AI providers' servers for processing, before the data and the information is processed, some of them may temporarily hold that information or store the prompts before it is processed. Then after that, it does what you call the troubleshooting takes place. It has to first check, it has to first go through. It has, so that before giving you a response, it has to first go through. So that information is temporarily stored in those AI servers.
As AI becomes increasingly integrated into journalism, experts agree that technology should complement, not replace, the fundamental policies of journalism. While AI offers powerful opportunities, maintaining accuracy, ethics, transparency, and public trust remains the responsibility of human journalism.